And we are officially recording. So,
all right.
Oh, and the only time your face is, well, no, that's not true. Okay, all right, here we go. Good afternoon. My name is Rich Nass. I am the Executive Vice President of Open Systems Media, and I am the leader of the Embedded Computing Design franchise, where we talk about anything that's of interest to an embedded developer. I'm here to talk today about edge computing as it's used for automotive safety. And to do that, I've asked Raphael Islamov to come in. He's a sales manager with EverFocus. He knows a heck of a lot more about the subject than I do. And he's going to run through a quick presentation to talk about that subject. So hello, Raphael. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you. What part of the world are you in?
I'm in Taiwan.
Ah, very nice, very nice. So I understand you have a presentation you're going to take us through to explain how AI at the edge will work in automotive for safety applications. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Perfect.
Can I start?
Okay, put us into screen share mode, and you notice I gave a little pause there because it's easier to edit when there's a pause. So put us into screen share mode.
All right. So there is no problem with connection, right?
Nope. No problem.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yep, I see it fine. And you just start up whenever you're ready now.
All right, I start. 2, 1. Good day, everyone. This is Raphael from EverFocus. Today, I'll be talking
Raphael,
about
can I start you all over?
safety. Yes.
Oh, hold on one second.
All right.
What we did at the beginning is actually going to be the beginning, so you don't need to introduce yourself. We've already done that. Okay.
All right.
Because it sounded a little weird that you said your name when I said your name at the beginning already.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Today I'll talk about automotive safety using AI in the edge. So next slide. First of all, I would like to talk about what is inside the safety. Okay, and so today's roads are safer thanks to a wide range of state-of-the-art technologies developed by automakers. So, but however, according to WHO, 80% of cars sold in the world are not compliant with main safety standards. Only 40 countries have adopted the full set of the 7 most important regulations for car safety. Improvements in roadway and motor vehicle designs have steadily reduced injury and death rates in all first world countries. So when it comes to safety, at the moment, we specifically mean the automobile safety. Let me explain what we mean by automotive safety. Okay, as we knew, there are 2 types of safety systems: passive and active safety systems. Active safety systems.
Raphael, yes. Hang on. Your audio went in and out in this slide. Can you start the slide all over again, please?
Yeah, so Rich, sorry, I'm going to connect my laptop by other way. Can you give me a second?
Sure.
And I'll get a cup of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All
okay,
right.
We're being recorded again. Okay.
Today, I'll talk about automotive safety using artificial intelligence at the edge. So first of all, I would like to talk about what is inside the safety. And Today's roads are safer thanks to a wide range of state-of-the-art technologies developed by automakers. However, according to the WHO, 80% of cars sold in the world are not compliant with main safety standards. Only 40 countries have adopted the full set of the 7 most important regulations for car safety. Improvements in roadway and motor vehicle designs have steadily reduced injury and death rates in all first world countries. When it comes to safety, at the moment, we specifically mean the automobile safety. Let me explain what we mean by automotive safety. As we knew, there are 2 types of safety systems, passive and active safety systems. Active safety systems play a preventive role in mitigating crashes and accidents by providing advanced warning or by providing the driver with additional assistance in steering and controlling the vehicle. For example, driver monitoring system, DMS, blind spot detection, BSD, and other. For years, automakers, pioneers, have been working to prevent the dangers of distracted driving. That's also our mission. Our driving assistance system is using artificial intelligence and automatic vehicle monitoring, AVM. With these systems, managers are able to know whether the driver is exhausted or distracted. It could also help drivers to see the blind spots, warn the drivers nearby pedestrians or vehicles that might be hazardous. With these systems, managers are able to know whether the driver is exhausted or distracted, you see. So this is very important in our environment, yes. By using AI edge computing technique, which powered by OpenVINO and Movidius, all the above functions could be fulfilled smoothly. EverFocus IVP mobile NVRs or EverFocus Intel video platform will automatically send the vehicle telemetry to the cloud, local or true, and will notify fleet managers in real time. As our slogan emphasizes, your safety, our focus. Our transportation solution is designed to suit all the possible projects with our customization service. So you can see our product portfolio in transportation, right? So as you could see, we provide different camera models to match various vehicle types. All the EverFocus mobile cameras are IP rated up to IP68 and support up to 180 degrees angle of view. We have strong partnership with Intel to build a complete mobile solution. The mobile NVRs are powered by Movidius Modules. They are the leading technology in AI in the industry for the recent years. Our own developed all-in-one AiO NVR software and mobile app can be installed on devices for projects need not to manage fleet in real time.
So EverFocus is actually offering every aspect in the chain from the camera down to the server, including the software.
Yes, that's right.
Very good.
So, it enables deep learning inference from edge to cloud while accelerating AI workloads, including computer vision, audio, speech, and language. So about cloud, our on-site cloud systems are also powered by Intel. So if your project requires it, we can also work with Microsoft Azure for a true cloud solution, where the mobile NVRs will send the vehicle telemetry to Azure's cloud farm, a total off-site solution. So our devices provide accurate data for corroborating evidence. Except video footage, data from the vehicle such as G-sensor, RPM, speed, GPS coordinates can be recorded to the storage for corroborating evidence when encounter any accident. Besides, we also offer flexible and convenient backup procedure for remote backup. Users could backup their data through wireless network, 3G or 4G or Wi-Fi. Video or data from the kit can be transferred to the cloud storage or EverFocus fleet management system or backup. So the software that powers all of our mobile NVRs is AiO, stands for all-in-one. It's an artificial intelligent network video recorder software. It could run in 86 systems, enabled to record video audio with timestamp and AI models. These AI models use AI models from OpenVINO, Intel VAS, and our own EverFocus algorithms. It can be installed in either Ubuntu, LTS, and Windows 10 IoT. For customers who need to create their own customized systems, we have the AiO NVR SDK and our AI model SDK to match their demands.
Why would somebody want to do that on their own?
Well, there are so many different projects with different customization requirements. For example, one project can demand passenger count, in another project can demand, for example, oil truck surveillance with completely different needs and recognition of different objects.
Okay, very good, thank you.
So with OpenVINO AI models, AI functions that can help to detect driver fatigue and distraction level, as well as face recognition, vehicle recognition, and pedestrian detection. Moreover, it supports multi-camera live view, recording, and playback. To send different alarm notifications, its cloud backup function is powered by Microsoft Azure IoT platform. These are our mobile edge computing AI systems based on Intel. And so we have 4 mobile NVRs models. So they could be installed in both vehicles or stations. Powered by Intel and OpenVINO, all be able to run AI functions. So you can see there, like we're using Intel CPUs such as Atom, i5, i7, and i3. So if you are considering stations, gates, or entrances, we made a different mobile NVR for these installations. In short, you need not to worry about how to contact separate long connections all the way back to the server room anymore. So as previously mentioned, our local cloud utilizes Intel too. Currently, we have 2 server products, the Software 16 and Software 64, which can support up to 64 cameras from the mobile NVR. In the near future, once our Software 128 will be released, our fleet manager will be able to record up to 128 cameras simultaneously. What a big number, right? So moreover, with our X-Fleet fleet management system, or through third-party partners such as Axon, Genetec, Milestone, or Exec, users can send video data and telemetry to help fleet managers control the fleet more efficiently.
So how do your customers decide which of these platforms is right for them?
So different platforms, they have different functionality. Axon, for example, has few different types of software. So everyone can choose what will be more suitable for their project. So they have like more simple level or more advanced level software.
Okay, thank you.
So Last but not least, I would probably introduce our success story about transportation solution. In the past few years, we have cooperated with the biggest truck fleet supplier in Taiwan. This project successfully helped us step into the before car market. The solution consists of our camera product line as well as the NVR series. It protects the truck drivers and all the passengers, includes active safety system, blind spot detection. EverFocus Smart Transportation Solution gives our partners safer driving experience thanks to the Intel AI Edge computing in the automobile safety. Thank you very much.
Very good. Okay, take us out of screen share mode and we'll do the wrap up.
So, Rich, what do you think?
It's good.
Because
it's
I tell you honestly about third-party software such as Axon, Milestone. I am not mostly familiar with that. We are working with these solutions, but basically among my customers, we are using our own software, which is developed by our engineers, also including AiO software, right? Or Axon. Axon is very popular.
Why is it better to use? Why is it better to use your software as opposed to third-party software?
So the price, the cost. So because our software price is included in the device.
Got it. Got it. Okay. All right.
So
what about security?
Basically, I tell you one thing: the AiO software with our Intel-based systems, they go with the storage. You just have to buy storage, and software costs you nothing. For example, the minimal storage size will be 32 gigabyte. It's about just $30 or less, and it includes the software.
Okay, that's great. What about security? Is that ever an issue? Does that come up with customers?
About security. Well, we have two-level authorization as well. Yes. Basically, you use login and password, and but also we can set up a second level of authorization using your phone.
Okay. What is from your customer's perspective? What's the hardest part for them?
Excuse me?
If you put yourself in your customer's position when they're designing the system what are the hardest parts? What do they ask you guys for help with?
Basically, they have projects. We are working based on the projects. And for example, it is bus projects or truck projects. And we are looking for a device which can support the requirements. For example, if it's NVR, right? So there are 4 cameras, 6 cameras, or 8 cameras on one vehicle. And for example, they want to decide PoE will be built in device or it will be separated PoE switch. Or for example, can the CPU support this functionality or not? AI functions require higher specs. Yeah. So and usually recommend using i7 uh, because when I talk about some requirements to engineers, they say i5 could be not enough to support the AI functions such as face recognition.
Got it.
So there is no any problem in customization for our devices.
Okay,
So
very good.
we can use any CPU suitable for this, or any configuration of device itself. For example, number of PoE ports, and also the software can be customized itself. We can do software customization by ourselves, but also if our customer thinks they can do that by themselves, then we can provide to them SDK.
Okay, I'm going to ask you that same question because you had a really good answer for that, and I want this to be part of the recording. What if a customer wanted to do some customization? Are they allowed to do that?
Yes, of course. You know, there are so many different projects about bus park or truck park, oil tankers. You know, there are like quite many projects actually, and our engineer department has limited capabilities, you know, and we would be just happy to get any help. But actually, we think customer knows better what they need, and so this software is open for any modification.
Very good. Okay. What else? I think we're done. Anything else that we should add that we should have on the recording?
So I could add that our devices are okay, one more time, sorry. I could add that our devices are of very high quality. We made these devices in cooperation with AiO.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
AeON. AeON. AeON, yes. So AeON is famous for their quality and reliability. So, and we are in the same group with EverFocus is in the same group with AeON. So we are working together on this. And actually, it allows us to provide these devices at quite moderate prices. And so it's high quality, reliable, fully functional hardware. And our software is almost, how to say, we started to work on this product niche since last year only. So this is new for us, but we made some very significant improvements, specifically directed towards transportation needs. From our previous experience.
Let me ask you that. So what improvements has EverFocus made over the years?
So we are working with transportation solutions for over 10 years. First, it was NVR solutions, SoC, non-Intel. And we were working with so many system integrators in transportation, and also several vehicle manufacturers. So we know their requirements. We know what needs on the road.
Very good. Well, that was great, Raphael. I really appreciate you taking the time to educate me.
I just feel there is always something I did not tell.
This is your shot, if you think of it now.
All right. Thank you very much, Rich.
Okay, let's do it.
I should apologize. It's almost midnight here, so I feel a little bit tired, but hopefully this interview was okay.
Yep. Well, after we edit it, I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's do an official
All right.
wrap up, okay? I'm going to thank you.
Okay.
And you, okay. Well, thank you very much, Raphael. That was a great presentation. I appreciate you taking the time to educate me.
Thank you very much, Rich. It's my pleasure.
That was Raphael Islamov. He is a sales manager with EverFocus, and I'm Rich Nass with Open Systems Media. You have a great night, Raphael.
And you have a good day.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, now I'm going to stop the recording.